Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of me lying to you all, because I said last time I'm not doing this again, and then I had so much fun that I said to do it again. So there you have it, I'm doing random Pokemon again. This time though, however, we're doing doubles. It's still doubles OU, but it's doubles, so some of the Pokemon will be different. Say we do the first one now. Salzburg, okay, that should be legal. Okay, next we are getting Bayonet. Interesting, Bayonet. Okay, for third Pokemon, we have Appleton. Wow, I haven't used that in a while. Okay, next Pokemon, we have Zalazzle. Okay, next one, we have Hypno. Okay, for our last Pokemon, we have Seviper. That means you have 2 poison types. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so I'll be doing some team building, and I'll see what I can do with this. Okay, so we have our full team now. We have Salzbuck, who is mostly an attacker with grass type attacks. Bennett, who is really just here to do damage. Same, really. Appleton is a tank, and he can do a lot, like support even. Salazzle is here to spread toxic around, which is there because. Yeah, and then we have Salazzle, who is just here to spread toxic and deal damage again. And then we have Hypno, which is the support for this time. So we'll disable Haze, Taunt, Encore, just to disable stuff and make it hard. And we have our last attacker, Survivor. So it's going to be mostly attackers. But yeah, we got random stuff like most Pokemon fit into an attacking role. So I think let's get into a game. Yes, this is a pretty offensive team I think he has. I have a pretty slow Bennett in comparison to what I think he has. So I think I'll start with Survivor. And I think Salazzle actually has a really good matchup into basically everything here. Except for maybe the Meowstic. I say fighting the Meowstic. Anyways, I'll just Dark Pulse, and I think I'll Protect just to keep her from dying. Or should I? Or should I instead Sludge Wave? Because Survivor is by far the slowest. Actually, I'll Protect just because I don't want to die. And that Infiltrator is really putting into effect. It's doing a lot there. I think I'll switch to Appleton because he doesn't mind the process that much. Out of everything here, he doesn't really mind it. Interesting. So I think I'll switch her out into. I think I'll switch her out into Bennett. So we'll get Bennett out, and then I will full send attack this Rotom, and it will probably not die because of my luck and my Pokemon. Stealth Rock, that's annoying honestly. Please don't get full powered. Great. Yeah. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just helping hand him. Because then I can maybe get some value out of Bennett and maybe get rid of this annoying substitute. Yeah, he switched. Ice Hammer, I didn't even think of that. But now it's slowed, so I should be safe to go into Zazbak and just straight up threaten to immediately just kill the Primarina. Like, I don't know when it's here at all. And Bennett should be not faster. It's fine. If he doesn't switch Primarina, it's dead. Summer, okay, that's not bad. Now he's most likely slower. It doesn't matter. I mean, this suspect is still one of the fastest things on the field, especially now. Still now. He is fast. So this Bennett, I think he definitely has an item. So what I'll do is I'll headbutt the Rotom just to finish it off. And then I finished myself off because of headbutt. Actually, he has Rocky Helmet. Okay, that's why. And that kills the Choice Scarf. Interesting. I haven't seen that a lot before. But now I'm apparently winning again. Well, at least basically winning. But most of the Pokemon, he doesn't want. He knows I have Shadow Snakes. He probably doesn't want to send in one of these two guys. So I'm free to send in Zalazzle. Okay, I was just wrong. But it's fine. Like I want to scout before I do anything weird. Because basically, he could also have Shadow Sneak. And I don't really know, would Shadow Sneak from him kill my Bennett? That is what I'm wondering. Would it? Because if it would be pretty bad if I do that. But if it doesn't, then I'm actually in a pretty good shape. So I'm double predicting to scout if he has Shadow Sneak. Because if he does, I'm gonna need Terra. This does give him the ability to switch, but I know he's not going to, because why would you switch into this Pokemon that is weak to poison? He did not. Ooh, Destiny Bond, that's weird. He did not go for it, so I think I'll poison the Bennett. His opponent Bennett, so it'll just be willing down for now. And also, is Destiny Bond lower priority? I don't remember. But if it is, I don't think it is. So we'll actually need to see again if I'm faster or what the deal is. What does roleplay do? What? I don't even know what roleplay does. Yes, I think I'll go for knockoff. Actually, poltergeist because it's better. And sludge wave, just to do a lot of damage to that Primarina. I did not as much as I thought it would. Taunt forces me not toxic, but that's completely fine. Which means he probably didn't attack it, I'm assuming. Like, why would you taunt? I did spread move, okay. It's fine, because I still have two Pokemon that are pretty nice at covering for this girl. Sludge Wave, which I actually didn't notice was... And I use it Disable to be, frankly, to be annoying. Oh, that's actually really bad. Oh, I lost. No. Oh yeah. Oh that. Oh. You know, so if I press choice specs, you know, I don't think he knew that, but the fact that I just get full paralyzed means that I can now pick again, and I can now go for flamethrower instead of. That was lucky. You know, that was lucky. If I hadn't gotten full paralyzed, I would have lost. Okay, this is a pretty interesting game, I think. So he has, this is a sand rush team, isn't it? It's just rush in with the sand, and of course my opponent has a goddamn. Wait, Castro Sand Force? When did it get that? Well, that's actually pretty bad for my team because I do have two grass types that I can use, and this little bird fully counters me. So I think I'll start off with is Sosbach plus Salazzle because they're fast and they can hit basically anything on this team for pretty good damage, especially this pesky bird. Yeah, so Salazzle can hit most of his team for pretty good damage. No. Basically, Sosbach can hit most of his team for good damage except for these two, which he sent out. And this pesky bird does get very much murdered by Salazzle. So I think what I'll do, I'll protect and I'll overheat. Simple as that. Okay, protect. Nice. That did less than I hoped. Heat wave. This can do this in a bit. Hopefully he didn't. Okay, bulk up. That's actually really fine. That is like as fine as can be. I'd say. I'd say. Right now I switch in Bennett, I think. Or yeah, no Bennett, and then I just overheat the Coronet again. And it's if he doesn't switch out, it's dead. But he does switch out. No, he doesn't. He does the flip and move. Oh, that's annoying. Why does he have that? I know why he has it, because he's annoying. That's why. Why does he have safety goggles? I'll just like spread toxic, I think. I think my next plan is to sack Hypno, honestly. Because I need to get this Salazzle in unfriend. If it is here when it is in danger, I don't know what I'll do. So I'll knock off and I will sack Hypno. The knockoff is nice because I just get rid of his leftovers. If he's greedy, he'll go for another one. But that will also be his downfall, as Hypno has Haze, which would brutally fuck him. Like, it would really be bad for him. If I... Oh, of course he attacks now. Good job, bro. I mean, I can just Salazzle now. I'll protect right now because I don't know what he's planning to do. He may protect himself, which he didn't. Okay, please don't get the... Yes! Great. Amazing. That's an amazing turn. Now, he does have extra drill. And I still have my Terra, so... Honestly, it's fine. I still have my Terra. And he probably... He could see it coming, but I don't think he will. Switch away would be really bad here. So I may actually just switch into Appleton. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Now he does have a sweeper, so actually if I can keep him out... Ooh, what? I was actually kind of lucky that I got that off. Because I really don't want the Sandstorm to be up when this bitch comes in. Because he will sweep through my team. Do you think do I think he will attack Appleton? Or the actual threat that did a lot of damage? I think this is the best move for me. Who did that extra? Okay, that did very little actually. Dragon Dance. Okay, so he's setting up that too. Sandstorm is definitely gonna last a while, so My whole hope in let's outlive Sandstorm probably won't happen now. I see that now. But if I can survive, if he, okay, I did not survive. Shh. Shoot. I probably should have just killed stuff when I could, instead of being like, oh, I need to keep stuff alive. I don't. I really didn't. That sucks. Cause now earthquake is just an option. I do have this though. Worst part is I actually do have to go for an overheat because corrosion. It's correct. Corrosion is only toxic, yeah. Protects him. Wait, what? Sorry. Oh, I don't have protect because it's a spec spawn. It'll die then. I guess it'll die. Or I may actually just go for a sludge wave and a flamethrower. I'm at. There's no way. Wait, there's actually no way. Oh, I didn't want to do Mr. Adar. Oh, he's stupid. There's one turn. There's one turn. Who does he think is the bigger threat? Actually both. I just say both. I just attack with both. Okay, that doesn't matter. Missed. Okay, kills the level. Flamethrower. Houndstone has allies, which that's weird. And he has a dry stone. That okay. I was hoping the sandstorm would end, but it didn't. So I was hoping the sandstorm would end before that, but it did. I didn't. It just straight up didn't. His item was the dry rock or whatever it's called, and that just extends the timer on the sandstorms. So GG. Now I have some important news to tell you all. I am in a draft tournament, so from next week on, you'll see that. Yeah, I'll just be making content about that, and I'll show some stuff actually. I'll show my team. So, yay. This is VTT, which is a tournament that I'll be in, and this is my team. So we have Shenpao, Dragonite, Necros Metascane, Diane C Mega, Mewtwo X, Golden Go, Wishiwashi, Cottony, Cramorant, Girder, and Centiskorch. These are my Pokemon for this tournament. And yeah, you'll be excited to see what I have planned. I will not be showing you my opponents because honestly, you'll be able to see their stuff if they make videos, of course. So stay tuned, and that will be next week actually. So goodbye.